Ladies and gentlemen, it is my proud privilege to welcome you back all again to the second season of the Sain Pyniar Quiz 2019 brought to you by Doordarshan Kendra Shillong. Welcome once again our dear viewers to the Sain Pyniar Quiz 2019 brought to you by Doordarshan Kendra Shillong. We are in our 7th preliminary episode and today we have 3 new teams with us who are going to try and give their best to enter the next round. So let's move and introduce our new teams. Starting it off with Team A, please introduce yourselves.
My name is Poultry Rungal and I'm from Holy Child Higher Secondary School, studying in class 8.
My name is Rashmi Chetri. I'm also from Holy Child Higher Secondary School and I'm in grade 9.
All the best, Team A from Holy Child. Moving on now, Team B.
My name is Silas Dan Armanag. I'm studying in class 10 and I am representing Laban Presbyterian Higher Secondary School.
My name is Martin Marjorie from class 10 and I'm representing Laban Presbyterian High Secondary School.
Laban Presbyterian School, best of luck to you. Moving on, last but not the least, Team C.
My name is Layudyangpun H. Karkumor. I am studying in class 9 and I am representing Shillong Public School.
My name is Bani Daishaki Ramme. I am in class 9 and I am representing Shillong Public School.
All the best, Team Shillong Public School. So without wasting any time, let's move on to our first round in today's quiz episode, and that is the direct question round. So before we begin, let me explain to you the rules. Each team will be asked 2 questions. Questions will pass during this round. 20 points for a correct answer for a direct and 5 points for correctly answering a past question. 10 seconds to answer a direct question and 5 seconds to answer a past question. Good news, there will be no negative marking in this round. Are the rules clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay then, let's begin our first question in today's quiz episode, and it's for Team A, Holy Child School. Listen carefully. Which is the first and only country in the world to be declared as carbon negative? Carbon negative country. The first and only country in the world. Team A, 10 seconds. Do you have an answer? All. Okay, time's up. Moves on to Team B. Do you have an answer? 5 seconds.
Singapore.
Singapore. No, that's not the answer I'm looking for. Moves on to Team C. 5 seconds. Okay, so none of the teams got it right. This would be surprising. All countries produce emission. This is the only country that actually negates emission. And the right answer I'm looking for is Bhutan. Okay, Bhutan is the world's only carbon negative country. So moving on, this is a direct question now for Team B. Listen carefully. It's a fact-based question. Standing with over 52,500 cubic feet in volume, it is considered to be the largest tree in the world. It is a giant sequoia and is located in California's Sequoia National Park. I want you to give me the name of the tree. The world's largest tree.
The Great Oak Tree.
The Great Oak Tree. Just because it has the name great in it doesn't make it the biggest. So now moving on to Team C. Do you have an answer? Team A. Sherman, yes, I'll give it to you. It is the General Sherman. So 5 points to Team A, Holy Child, for correctly answering that past question. So the name of the largest tree in the world is the General Sherman. Alright. Moving on, this is a direct question for Team C. That is the team from Shillong Public School. Interesting question, listen carefully. Established in the year 1936, it was previously known as Haley National Park. It is the oldest national park in India. I want you to give me the name of the park. The oldest national park in India. The clue was that it was previously known as Haley National Park. 10 seconds. Team C, Shillong Public School. Okay, pass this on to Team A. 5 seconds. Moves on to team B, Laban Presbyterian. Do you have an answer? Remember, there are no negative markings here.
Corbett National Park.
Yes, it is Jim Corbett National Park. So 5 points to you, team B, just in the nick of time. So now again, this is a direct question and it's for team A. Listen carefully. Question from Indian history. The first session of the Indian National Congress took place in 1885. Who presided over the gathering?
Umesh Chandra Banerjee. Umesh Chandra Banerjee.
Umesh Chandra Banerjee, that is the correct answer. 20 points to team A from Holy Child. Alright, this question pretty interesting and it's for team B, Laban Presbyterian. Listen carefully. It's current affairs. This year, who was named the youngest self-made billionaire of all times by Forbes magazine? Ten seconds. Team B, Laban Presbyterian School. Okay, so it passes on to team C, Shillong Public School. Moves on to team A, Holy Child. Can you give me an answer? No negative markings. How could you miss it? Team B, the answer I was looking for is Kylie Jenner. Okay, Kylie Jenner is the youngest self-made billionaire of all times according to Forbes magazine. Now this is a direct question for team C, Shillong Public School. Again, it relates to current affairs. Listen carefully. Recently, the world's longest salt cave was discovered. Named Malham, it is stretched over 10 kilometers long. In which country is Malham cave located or situated in? It was just recently discovered. The world's longest salt cave. 10 seconds, team C, Shillong Public School. Okay, time's up. Moves on to team A, Holy Child. Give it a go, no negative markings. Okay, time's up. B, team B.
Indonesia.
Indonesia. Well, it's in the other part of the world, so that's not the answer that I'm looking for. Actually, the answer, team C, that I was looking for was Israel. Okay, it's in Israel. So with that, we've come to the end of our first round. Let's move on to our second round, which is the audio-visual round. Okay? So before we begin, let me explain to you the rules. Each team will be asked one audio-visual question. Questions will pass during this round. 10 seconds to answer a direct, 5 seconds to answer a question on the rebound, that is a pass. 20 points for correctly answering a direct question and 10 points for correctly answering a past question. Minus 5 points for an incorrect answer. Okay? So be careful. So, shall we begin? Okay. So the first question in the audio-visual round is for team A and it's a picture. So let me show you the picture first and then the question will follow. Okay. This special themed base Lego set is scheduled to be launched on the 1st of September 2019 to celebrate the impressive 25th anniversary of something. Can you work out what it is from the picture given? Very interesting. Can you give me the answer? It's to celebrate the 25th anniversary of something. So Lego, they manufactured this. 10 seconds, team A. Okay, moves on to team B, 5 seconds. Do you have an answer? Moves on to team C, Shillong Public School. None of the teams got it right. So let me just give you a clue. Central Perk. Does it ring a bell? Central Perk, a coffee house in New York. No? No? Have you heard of the sitcom Friends? Yes. So this is actually a Lego design of the Central Perk, a coffee house in New York, in the sitcom Friends. Okay? So it's to celebrate their 25th anniversary. So no points there, team A, Holy Child. Now moving on, this is a direct question in the audiovisual round and it's for team B, Laban Presbyterian. It's an audio question. Listen carefully. Listen very carefully and then I'll ask you the question.
Thank you for speaking to us on Republic. First up, sir, what are your views when it comes to this entire ban that has been called by the Supreme Court, sir, now?
First of all, I must make it clear that I have the greatest respect to the highest court of the country, and whatever I am saying is by way of fair comment. The ban on the sale of crackers that has been imposed is something that I find, as a Hindu, I find unfortunate. This is putting a ban on part of the celebration of Diwali.
Okay, so you heard the audio? So that was an extract from a panel discussion on Republic TV which took place in the year 2017, where the panelists were discussing about the Honorable Supreme Court's ban on firecrackers. So the lady interviewer, okay, she was asking questions to the gentleman that you just heard a while ago. So I want you to name the gentleman. Who was speaking? Who was the person speaking, the male voice? How could you miss it, Team B? Moves on to Team C. Even Team C couldn't give me an answer. Team A. None of the teams got it right. None of the teams even attempted an answer. Such an easy question. That was the governor of Meghalaya, Tathagata Roy. Okay, that was his voice. How could you have missed that? Unfortunately, no points to any teams. So moving on now, this is a direct question for Team C. That is the school, Shillong Public School. It's an image again. So have a very good look at the image and I'll ask the question. This meeting happened on September 22nd, 1931 in Canning Town, London. In the picture, we see Mahatma Gandhi and the lady on the left is Sarojini Naidu. Question is simple. Identify the gentleman seated in the middle. Who's the gentleman seated in the middle? In the middle of Mahatma Gandhi and Sarojini Naidu. Okay, time's up. Shillong Public School. Team A, Holy Child. Time's up. Moves on to Team B, Laban Presbyterian. None of the teams attempted the answer. The answer will shock you. The gentleman in the middle is actually Charlie Chaplin. Okay, that is Charlie Chaplin actually without his get-up. So no points there. Team C. So teams, we've come to the end with 2 rounds in today's quiz. So let me just give you the score so far. Holy Child School, Team A is with 25 points and leading the quiz so far. Team B, Laban Presbyterian, is with 5 points. And Team C, which is Shillong Public School, is yet to open their account. Okay? So now let's move on to our third round, which is an entertainment round, and that is the dumb charades round. Okay? So let me explain to you the rules. Each team will be given one word or phrase to enact during this round. One team member will have to enact the word or phrase and the other teammate must correctly guess the word or phrase in question. The teammate enacting the phrase or word must use only their body language. They are not allowed in any circumstance to use their voices or their lip movements. 60 seconds to each team to answer a question. 30 points for a correct answer. There will be no negative markings in this round and questions will not pass during this round. If it's not your question, don't prompt an answer, otherwise I'll have to give you minus points. Okay? So you can give as many tries as you want until you give me the right answer. So no harm. Okay? Alright, so let's begin with our third round. Alright, so I invite a team member from Team A, Holy Child, please come forward, pick up a chit and let's see what your word or phrase is. Just give it to me, the chit, let me open it. Do you understand? Okay. So it's the name of a children's movie. Alright? So are you ready? 60 seconds. Your time starts now.
Peter Pan.
Peter Pan is the correct answer. 30 points to Team A, Holy Child. Well played. So moving on, now I invite Team B. Please someone come forward and collect a chit from here. Just give it to me. You understand? Again, it's the name of a children's movie. Okay? In English children's movie. Just come forward. Just come here. Okay. So, is your team ready? Yes. Alright. 60 seconds. Your time starts now.
Tarzan. Jungle Book.
Jungle Book. Yes, that's the correct answer. 30 points. Team Laban Presbyterian. Okay, so we have one more team left in this round, and that's Shillong Public School. Please come forward. Got it? You go, but do you get it? Again, it's a children's movie. All right. So 60 seconds. Are you ready? Your time starts now.
Start writing quit.
Keep on trying. No negative points.
Can I see the countries? Peru.
Time's up. The movie I think she was trying to tell you is Robin Hood. Okay, that's the name of the movie, Robin Hood. So no points, Team C, Shillong Public School. So now let's move on to our fourth and final round, which is a round that keeps everyone on their toes, and that is the rapid fire round. So before we begin, let me explain to you the rules. Each team will be asked a series of questions. Each team will be given 40 seconds to answer all the questions. 10 points for a correct answer, minus 5 points for an incorrect answer. If a team does not know an answer, say pass, and I'll move on to the next question and shall come back to the pass question if there is sufficient amount of time left. Are the rules clear? Yes. Okay then, let's begin. And this is a series of questions for Team A. Ready?
Yes, sir.
So 40 seconds. Your time starts now. Full form of DOS. DOS.
Pass.
Capital of Ireland. Currency of Sweden.
Pass.
India's first man in space.
Pass.
Who invented the telephone?
Alexander Graham Bell.
That is correct. Who is the author of the book God of Small Things? Time is running. All right, time's up. Time's up. So let me give you the answer to the other questions. Full form of DOS. This is a computer related term. It's Disk Operating System. Capital of Ireland, it's Dublin. Currency of Sweden, Krona. India's first man in space, yes, it's Rakesh Sharma. Who invented the telephone? Alexander Graham Bell. Okay, and who is the author of the book God of Small Things? Arundhati Roy. Okay, so we close the rapid fire session of Team A. Let's move on now with Team B. Are you ready with your series of questions? Okay, 40 seconds. Your time starts now. Full form of HDI. HDI. Capital of South Africa.
Cape Town.
That is correct. Currency of Thailand.
Pass. Pass, sir. Pass.
Largest zoo in India.
Pass.
Who is known as the Flying Sikh?
Pass.
Who is the author of the book Iliad?
Pass.
Full form of HDI.
Pass.
Okay, your time's up. So let me give the answers. Full form of HDI is Human Development Index. Capital of South Africa, it's Cape Town. Currency of Thailand, it's Baht, BAHT. Largest zoo in India, I thought it was an easy question. It's Zoological Gardens in Kolkata. Who is known as the Flying Sikh? Another easy question. It's Milkha Singh. And who is the author of the book Iliad? It's Homer. So with that, we finished with our rapid fire session for Team B. The last series of questions, and it's for Team C, Shillong Public School. Are you ready? Okay, 40 seconds. Your time starts now. Full form of BSE. Capital of Lebanon. Currency of Myanmar. Largest island in the world. Who created the aspirin? Who wrote the book Midnight's Children? Okay, your time's up. Let me give you the answer to all the questions. Full form of BSE, Bombay Stock Exchange. Capital of Lebanon is Beirut. Currency of Myanmar, it's Kyat, Kyat. Largest island in the world is not Australia. Australia is considered to be a continent. It's actually Greenland. Okay. Who created the aspirin? It's Felix Hoffman. And who wrote the book Midnight's Children is Salman Rushdie, very famous author. So we're done with all the 4 rounds in today's quiz. So let me just give you the final score tally. In third place, with no points at all, is Shillong Public School. In second place, and moving to the next round, is the team from Laban Presbyterian with 45 points. And the winners of today's quiz episode is Holy Child School with 65 points. So viewers, we've come to the end of our 7th episode, preliminary round. And until we meet again next time, your quiz master here again saying goodbye. Thank you.